What is up, my YouTube family? We're back again with another one. I'm back. We're gonna look at the Glare. He's actually a talk show. Um, on this one, I haven't really watched much of this one. I did skim over it a little bit to see what he was talking about. So he talks about Ryan Upchurch in this video. I skimmed through some of his channel, and there's like 5 or 6 on there of Ryan Upchurch as well that he's talking about, and nothing's nice that he's talking about. So everything that this guy talks about Ryan Upchurch and other people too is just totally off the wall and wrong. So I'm gonna say right now, I don't want no one to go after this guy, sending messages, anything. So, anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel; it's highly appreciated. This is podcast 20, and guys, round the table podcast is actually the name of it. Bare Bones Reaction is actually the name of my channel. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what the Glare has to say.
Crying Ryan. Yeah, Stallone's old, man. Uh let's take a look at, because this happened like after I had set this live. Um oh man. All right, and I can't even honestly explain it. I don't even know what he's trying to say here. Um Zanime actually emailed me and tried to explain it, and I was like, I don't I don't know. Um, but because I just don't see. I mean, this is his community post here, okay? He does it all confident, just gonna leave this here. Like he's like really, you know.
So, what does it matter? What does it matter if anybody wants to do a community post? Who cares? Is it because of what he said? Is it because what's going on at the time? Because I feel like it's more what's going on at the time of this post. So whenever you go and you look at this post, I feel like that it was the time, like stuff that was going on with Kelly Rodney. So, but at the beginning of your show, you make the remark about your messagings in your chats going haywire, and you called people an idiot and get all my idiots out of the chat. And then people spams it and with cursing and everything else you said. You curse all the way through your show. So what the difference is it for them in your chat? And plus, you want to make it and you want to say, get them out of here. Your mods, get them out of here. Whatever, whoever gets them out of there. But you want to call them an idiot. Anytime you bring negativity towards your channel, more than likely there's going to be negativity in your chat. And you being like a talk show quote, of course you're going to have that in your chat because it's what you're doing with your channel. So it's not who's in the chat. It's not just because Creek Squad or anyone else is in your chat. It's your channel and what you bring to your channel and the type of channel you picked. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Like he's like boom, which is really, really funny. So what he's showing here is showing pictures of, excuse me, of Zanime and her friend. According to Zanime, it's her friend from Hawaii or lives in Hawaii. Okay.
So if you don't know what you're looking at, why are you even complimenting on it? Is it because Zanime emailed you it and said, hey, type in, look at this because Ryan Upchurch is making a big deal out of this post? Is that what it is? Because that's what I'm thinking right here. Because towards the beginning of your show, again, you paused your show like you was receiving something. So is this what you received when you paused your show? Is that what happened? Because it seems like to me that you are kind of, in a way, jealous of Ryan Upchurch. Because some of the stuff that you say on through your show points to that. And now you have this picture and you don't even know what it is, but you're talking about it. That goes back to, if you don't know what something is, then why should you even talk about it? Shouldn't you put it up and ask some questions and then talk about it? I mean, it's your show. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
But is she saying that is he saying that that's the spokeswoman for the police department? And if it is, okay, like, we know that she lives near the area.
See, guys, I'm sorry I'm pausing this so much, but I like to discuss it as I'm going and try to explain as much as I can and give my input on some things. This right here, he still doesn't know what it even is. He just told us that. So why is he even digging in this? Is it a spokesperson? Is it the woman here, the woman there, here? Put it up. Call her and ask her, or email her and ask her what it is. That way you know what it is that you're looking at. Because right now you don't. You just put it out because Upchurch posted something on it, you said. And that's what you said. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
So what? I mean, I don't this dude kills me, bro. Like, I'm trying to figure out what his pattern of thinking is, and I can never, because I honestly, I can't believe that he believes this stuff. It's too stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's too stupid. I can't believe in my mind that he actually believes the stuff that he spins, because it's too dumb. Like, I can't even give him, you know what I mean? Like, I can't give him the wipey boy pass, that, because I stopped messing with that dude.
What the hell? First off, what the hell is a wipey pass? What is that? Second off, the way you're talking, you are jealous, 100% jealous of Ryan Upchurch. There's no doubt in my mind. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to see this video and you're going to be like, well, he's this person to Ryan Upchurch. No, I'm actually not. I seen your show and I seen you talking about Ryan Upchurch. And a lot of people's jealous of Ryan Upchurch. He goes on podcasts and the guy steals the show. Literally. And people gets pissed off and wants to call him, says he's on drugs, says he's everything else. You said in your other show that everybody has their hands out to Ryan Upchurch because he'll blow up your channel. That's what kind of person he is. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that what everybody should be doing that has, what is it, 2.95 million? Maybe I'm off a million. I'm not really for sure. It's pretty big. That's a big following. So anybody with that big a following, not only that, he's a musician. 100% jealous right here. That's what this is. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Because, and even his dumb ass, of course, tried to reach out to Ryan Upchurch. Everybody's got their hand out to Ryan Upchurch for a blessing of his appearance on their channel, because he just shows up on random people's panels. And
what is the problem with that? He has a following, a huge following. Of course, whenever he shows up on a panel, everybody tunes in. The Creek Squad, for one. You know how big the Creek Squad is? Huge. From East Coast to West Coast to South Coast to North Coast. And then some in different countries. So yeah, whenever you have Ryan Upchurch come inside in your panel, you're gonna get your stuff flooded. It's gonna happen. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
And I mean, you know, everybody's just, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, if I could just get Ryan Upchurch on my channel, I'll agree with everything that you say. Uh, and Wipey Boy absolutely did that. It was actually really funny. But the problem with Wipey Boy is like he's clearly like got some sort of like a intellectual disability of some sort. I don't know. I've never diagnosed him. I've never seen a diagnosis. It's just clear that that dude can't think. You know what I mean? But like Ryan Upchurch is a success.
So why are you even doing this for? You make no sense. You said it's like the dude can't even think. He's a self-made millionaire. You trying to tell me he can't think? What you just said is ridiculous. Where's your analogy at? Where's your thought process at? He can't think. He's a musician. That was just totally messed up. Because the thought process, he can't think? Now you're going to tell us why he can't think. And I've got another point to that one too. Go ahead, tell us.
Successful musician, right? Jumps all over it.
Yeah, that's when he paused it again. So he paused this. I don't know why. It's just kind of fishy to me that in the middle of a video, he's just going to pause the video because he accepted something what it was. He opened something up. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
And he gives his opinions, and they're the most asinine, craziest like scenarios that you could possibly think of. And he accuses YouTubers of being part of a conspiracy. Like, is he implying here that the officer, the spokeswoman for the police department in Truckee, for the sheriff's department, that she is somehow, is that what he's saying? That she's involved now? That there's a conspiracy involving the police? I don't understand what the implication there is.
Then again, it goes back to if you don't understand something, then find out about it before you talk about it. That's how you make people look bad. Or you try to make people look bad. Because you want to hurry up and get the news out there instead of sitting back and doing your research at that time. See, now we have you not only talking about somebody and basically downgrading this person, thought process, and all this other stuff, but you don't check into what you're doing, what you're talking about. You just want to rush it out and talk about whatever. So don't you think you should probably think it out, maybe look it over, find out some things, and then have your point that you want to talk about? Because a lot of people just can't not edit their videos and just go around and just rattle on and talk about it. They just can't. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
And see, this is the thing. This is why I don't think he's stupid. He knows that he could easily get.
You just said that his thought process sorry guys, that his thought process was stupid. Now, this analogy that you're coming up with right here is totally stupid. You're about to make an ass of yourself right here. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Sued for outright making accusations, because I see people in my chat sometimes going, well, where did you see him say that? Well, he's not, by saying, okay, I'm just going to leave this here. In his mind, he sits there and he thinks, okay, well, if I'm in a court of law, I can deny ever having said anything. I never said anything. But I truly believe that if something were to happen to Zanime, Ikadmel, Ronnie, or any of those people, if any physical harm.
Whoa. So you're about to tell us that if anything happens to them people, that who they would go after. Do you realize how stupid that is? Anyways, guys, let's go back a little bit on this because he's about to say some stupid stuff right here. Let's go back and listen to it.
Said anything. I never said anything. But I truly believe that if something were to happen to Zaname, Ikadmel, Ronnie, or any of those people, if any physical harm came to them that is somehow connected to what he is putting out here, he's definitely going to be held accountable by law. He's definitely going to be held accountable.
For what? Do you hear what you just said? You basically just said that somebody is capable of harming somebody. And you named off 4 different people. But you're talking about Ryan Upchurch hurting one of them. Now, let me ask you this. Why would Ryan Upchurch hurt one of them? What makes you think that Ryan Upchurch would hurt any one of them? See, I would like to know what makes you think that. Because I know Ikmel made a comment too. That was totally out of this world. Do you really think that that would happen? You should have left that out of your show. Because now we know you're on their side. You probably emailed him. She probably emailed you what that picture was about whenever you paused your show. You know Ikmel. You know Zaname. You know Ronnie. And now you. So your analogy through this whole video has been nothing but jealousy. And everybody, a lot of people is jealous of Ryan Upchurch because the Creek Squad as well. That's what they're jealous of. The Creek Squad is huge. And I've heard people say they're a cult. I'm gonna make this clear right now. The Creek Squad is not a cult. They are a family. Country people, city people, whoever you want to be. And they're not like everybody else, fighting and stuff. They all come together. We all come together is what we do as one. That's what the Creek Squad is about. So before you go and you talk about the Creek Squad in your chats, blowing up your chats, talking trash to you, maybe you should think about not calling people idiots at your beginning of your show. And not downgrading people through your show. Maybe that's what you should work on, is maybe some different pins and points of interest without going on and, to a grizzly part, if that makes any sense. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, guys. Again, Glares is who this guy is. You guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, Creek Squad, salute to you. YouTube family, deuces. Your boy Deuces out. Thank you guys. Love you guys.